Welcome. I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short, and welcome to my live unboxing of the 1990 Survivor Series. I think I misspelled it in the Survivor Series Ultimate Edition set. And plus a few other things. It's pretty cool because it's the debut attire of the Undertaker, and then we get to see what's inside the egg. If you aren't a wrestling fan, I think for a good while they were building up to um, what's inside this giant like egg. Like it's been sitting there, and I think there was a lot of like speculations on who was going to be coming out of it, but obviously what eventually came out of it was not well received from my understanding. Even though, if looking back on it with like rose colored glasses and everything, it's just kind of like, or rose tinted glasses or whatever. um, it's kind of like it's just like it's a funny moment now, but like if you were there in the moment, like watching it in 1990, I was like one. I was one and some change. um and so it was just like, okay, that's pretty cool. um Thinking about that, like, I can't believe like that's how the set is, like, just barely that wrestling event is barely, I'm barely older than that. But yeah. um but yeah, just before I kind of unbox it, I did get a few other things. Tonight I will be watching Thanksgiving. I can't wait to watch this because ever since I actually got to see Grindhouse in theaters, and it was a pretty cool day. Me and my cousin, we went and seen Grindhouse, and as well as the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, and it was pretty cool. It was a very long day at the movies, but it was totally worth it. Um, this I did not realize had a physical release, but I'm very looking forward to watching this, because I am a big fan of this. I love. I don't know. Sharks have always been kind of like my favorite animal, or fish, or just my creature in general when it comes to anything. And so, um, it's the 10th anniversary of Sharknado, fully remastered. It even says on the back, hundreds of new effects. Sorry. Um, and what else is it? Fully remastered with hundreds of new special effects. So I'm kind of excited to see what's um, on here, as well as director's commentary. So I'm looking forward to listening to that, which is also has director commentary on Thanksgiving, which is why I bought that. And then I I've been downsizing some of my AEW wrestlers collection, just because um, I think I just kind of just went hog wild and just was just buying them all, and then I probably should have calmed down on that one, and let it ride out for a little while. But I'm kind of glad I did buy some of them, because went hog wild, because I do have a bunch of figures I'm still keeping, the original run of the the figures. I got the original, was it one, two, three, four, I think the original five. 'Cause it's the Young Bucks, Kenny, Brandy, and Cody Rhodes. And so, but I'm still gonna like buy some AEW figures. Um but I purchased Danhausen today. I've been looking for him for a while. I think this is relatively new, but I've been looking for this figure, and to find it in the wild, it was buried. It was on that top shelf at Walmart, under a bunch of figures. And I'm like, who's this? And I'm like, oh, there's a dude in white face paint, and I'm just like, oh, that's Danhausen. And I'm tall enough to like reach up there and get it myself, and so I didn't have to. I call an employee over to get it. So those are just what I bought because I didn't expect this to show up today. So here is the the box that it came in with, has a nice WWE logo on it. So I think I thought I missed out on this first time around because I'm pretty sure it was an exclusive to a different store. Like I bought it off Ringside Collectibles, and so here's the top of it. So it comes in this like really cool box. Yeah, be careful. I forgot to mark out my address. So okay. So here is the Survivor Series 1990 debut of the Undertaker and what's inside the egg. Yeah, it is the gobbledygooker. Here's the other side. Here's the that side, and it's just red bottom, and then there you go. What's on top? So I have been looking forward to this. This actually comes with the egg, and so I'm looking forward to I have to redo my kind of like reorganize all my figures now because my Ultimate Editions are starting to kind of take more what's it called? Take over my collection. So okay, so I think this comes with an ability to put the stage up. So that's kind of why I need to revamp this. And so here is the kind of like a crowd shot. So let's just pull out the first one I can get out. So which is the gobbledygooker. And so here is that, which is this is like on par with like I really need to get a Doink one because I just like these are so cool to just look on a shelf. Like these are so nice looking. Like this is my first time actually kind of like seeing this up close, and it looks really nice. I'm going to definitely display it with the egg. So here's that. Here's the back of it. So yeah, here's the egg right there. So yeah, I was right. Leading up to the weeks leading up to Survivor Series, a giant egg appeared at WWE events. Speculation ran rampant over what could be inside. I think it was going to be like I can't remember. Don't quote me on this one. It was either going to be like Jake the Snake or somebody returning that has been away for a moment. And so, yeah, it's like I didn't realize that he was a 24/7 champion. That title had some promise, but it kind of like died away. And so here is the Undertaker, which I really like this Undertaker, this look to him. That's really cool. I don't know how I want to display him because he can have the gray. Hold on. Oh. Part of life, I guess. So you can have the gray cuffs, and gloves. But I think I have the Undertaker where he had to wear that mask because he broke it when he broke his orbital bone, whatever. So they just kind of made him look like the Phantom of the Opera, and I think he has the no, he has the purple gloves, I do believe. So I may display him with the black gloves then, and then if I can get the other Ultimate Edition Undertaker, like the Ministry Darkness one, I may switch out for the gray. So yeah, this is the debut of the Undertaker and everything. I'm sorry, my lighting down here is not very good tonight, but I like this. Yeah, it's when the $1 Million Man introduced to the world the mystery member of his Survivor Series team, which is the Undertaker. So yeah, and obviously we know the history of the Undertaker from here on out. So here's that, and here is probably one of the bigger selling points of this box of the box. So here's another crowd shot for the thing, which is the egg. You can actually display the gobbledygooker with the egg, which I'm going to. That's how I'm going to do it. I may have an update in the future once I get my figures all under control. Trying to be nice and careful with these Ultimate Edition ones because I do like the boxes a lot. So, okay, so it's that's way bigger than I thought. So, it had to be to fit his character. So here is the egg and its pieces, which is pretty cool. And so it's just two pieces. There's some those little plastic ties holding them in there. So okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to be displaying the gobbledygooker in its full glory in the egg, which like I said, I just need to do a little bit of revamping of my figures down here to make it display, because I have some figures that probably need to be like moved to the back due to some recent stuff coming out. I'm like, even though I do like the figures overall, I just like, you know what, we'll move them to the back. But yeah, I love this. This is a cool box and everything. So that's really about it. All I have for this episode. I like this. This was actually decently priced. It wasn't like some of the other Ultimate Edition sets that I've seen. I do like that box and everything. And then once I get these figures displayed, all these will be put back in there, and this box will be just stored right over there with the rest of them. So yeah, that's all I got. I just like this. I'm going to start up my movie night with Sharknado, and then end it with a good slasher film, Thanksgiving, which I cannot wait to watch. So that is all. Thank you for watching. Please click subscribe. I always forget to say that. Always click subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. I want to hear what you have to say, if you bought this set or if you actually was able to watch this event live. I've since watched this event, obviously, because I'm a wrestling fan, and just kind of every now and again, I just need to watch like a classic pay-per-view. I like the Royal Rumble is one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year, but I love Survivor Series. It was my favorite pay-per-view besides WrestleMania. It has been, but now this has become one of the more weakest of the pay-per-view events. Um, and I don't understand that, because this one is like an opportunity to do so much with what this multi-team thing. You could tell so many different stories and everything, and it just feels like they just let it go to the wayside. So it's like it really is kind of sad, because this was one of my favorite pay-per-views. When I make custom matches on the WWE games, I always put the elimination on, because I just like that aspect of it. I like that elimination where you can be 2-on-5 or 1-on-5 or 2-on-2 or 3-on-2, or 4-on-2. It's just like whatever. And so it's like I just like that aspect of the swaying of the tides, of that kind of thing. So yeah, that's all I have to say. It was a pretty fun haul. I wasn't expecting to get this in today. I'm probably going to work on my Daily Bugle, Daily Bugle Lego set while I watch Sharknado. So it's all. I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short, and all I gotta say is to end these streams is I'm going to go geek out, and thank you.